They called him crazy. They called him trouble. But few ever asked why. Mario Balotelli wasn't just a footballer. He was a storm in boots, born into struggle, raised in pain, and thrown into fame too young. His story isn't just about football, it's about a boy who fought the world and sometimes himself. Mario was born in Palermo, Italy, to Ghanaian parents who couldn't afford to raise him. When he was just 2, he was sent to live with another family in Brescia. Growing up, he lived between two worlds, never fully accepted as Italian and never fully seen as African. But football became his escape. He had raw talent, fearless confidence, and a wild heart that couldn't be tamed. At Inter Milan, Jose Mourinho said Mario was one of the most talented, but also one of the most unpredictable players he'd ever coached. Then came Manchester City. It was there that Balotelli became more than a footballer. He became a story the world couldn't stop talking about. He lit fireworks in his bathroom. He once drove around giving money to strangers. Reporters followed him everywhere. And one day, after scoring against Manchester United, he lifted his shirt and the words appeared, "Why always me?" It wasn't a joke, it was a cry. Mario was saying, "Why am I always the target? Why does the world only see the mistakes and never the person behind them?" Behind the smile and the headlines was a young man who carried pain the cameras never showed. Still, he gave us magic. That calm assist to Aguero for the goal that won City their first Premier League title, and the thunder strike against Germany at Euro 2012. That celebration, shirt off, eyes cold, it wasn't pride, it was release. Years of being doubted, finally silenced by one shot. But his story wasn't smooth. He faced racism, fines, red cards, and hate from fans who once loved him. Yet through it all, he kept going, from Nice to Monza, chasing the game that gave him both joy and heartbreak. Mario Balotelli's story reminds us, you don't have to be perfect to be great. You can be misunderstood and still inspire millions. You can fall 100 times and still stand tall. Because true fire never dies, it just burns in silence. For more stories like this, real, powerful, and unforgettable, subscribe to CodyMe Vault, where football meets the soul.